How are you? Coming live at you from Australia, Sydney, Australia. We're going to have a little conversation. Yeah. Just so you can get a few messages. Welcome in. I hope you're well. Just if you're attuned to Reiki, put your hands on Reiki on as you're releasing karmic debris, bringing in light, bringing in the light. If you want hands of light, you need to book your level 1 attunement. That opens up at the new moon. So have a look in the calendar. After the new moon, book it. If you want hands of light, your auric field sealed from any encroachment, is very important at this time. Your third eye clearing and your threefold flame activation. It's very powerful. So your soul is not in darkness. We've got Divine Feminine. Some messages for you regarding your DM. So we're not looking at karmic to karmic, no. We're going up a notch. We're going with the High Priest and the High Priestess. Remember, they were in the reading. To those of you who have been watching, welcome to all new subscribers. I'm going to just have a little chat here. Juliet Stewart, I knew you were going to be there. I love you. And I was just thinking, the internet wouldn't come on. I thought, I'm going to be persistent. You know why? Because Juliet is persistent. Yes, she is. This is a message from your Divine Masculine. I'm so grateful for you, my love. You give so freely without condition. Life is an endless flow of blessings because of your great love. You go, Juliet, who told you that? You haven't heard those words lately. We're talking about maybe a 5D conversation. Conversation. Love is the expression of God, Goddess flowing through you. Love is a sacred union, a great creative power which through the merging of two souls becomes an exploration of the divine. So if you're thinking this whole thing is so mundane, you have to know that because that's the polar opposite. People say, you know, about twin flame, it's like, well, we're all going through it. We're here to clear the karma. Divine Masculine, I'm getting, everything happens for a reason. And even though the reason is sometimes unclear, I graciously accept all that transpires in the knowing that it unfolds through the love in accordance with the divine will of my soul. That sounds a little bit more like you, DF. We did say, we're just getting in some energies before we start this conversation. Are you ready? All of you can do it. You just got to get quiet enough and still. And listen, we've been working very hard at the Heart Dwellers Lounge. This is your members, the tribe here. We've done a space clearing, which you learn in your level 2. We've done a fire releasing of fears ceremony. We've done a soul clearing and bathing. And we've got our wings of light. So if you're interested in that type of energy healing, or if you are attuned to Reiki, then the Members Lounge might be a place for you, because the full moon is very important. We've also taken the full initiation of the violet flame of Saint Germain. It's an elixir of youth. What? So if you like that, that's what we're doing at the Members Lounge. You are you because of your history. All of it has helped you grow in love and wisdom. Every experience has blessed you in some way. Embrace the past and forgive anything that needs forgiving. This is Divine Masculine, letting things go. I'm just going to keep going here, just one sec. The quality of your thoughts equals the quality of life you experience. Thoughts are living energies that have an enormous influence on what you attract into your life. Think love, and this is what you will attract. So this is like trying to tune into a frequency. Divine Masculine's trying to tune into your frequency regarding time, what to do, where to, you know. Remember, his intuition isn't as finely tuned as yours. We are eternally blessed by a profound love, by a sacred union with the great source of light, whose love moves the earth and stars. The love oracle here. We're just going to see messages from Divine Masculine. What does he want to say to his Divine Feminine? And she might chat back. So you can, I'll say it again, if you're frequency's clear, you know, like it's like the channel of the radio. You can't really tune into two channels at the same time, but you can get frequencies and interruptions. This is a tuning into your own soul star so that you can telepathically speak. And it's, okay, now I'm picking it up. So this is divine masculine is, I don't know what to do. I never felt like this before. I don't understand it. I don't know what to do about it. But I know that I love you. Don't sing, Bella. There'll be no singing. No singing on the channel. Oh. Wow, he's done it. So saying I had to say no and walk away. I had to get the power and the courage to say no, walk away. This is why it's hard, because I'm getting that this is a karmic relationship. That means the soul has tried to do this before and failed. So when you meet them again, you're like, oh, no, not you again. You go, yeah, me again. So this time round, divine masculine is telling you he stepped into his power. No one has any power over him. Oh, surrender. Sneaking out under there. Because he's never felt love like this before. Like, this is why they sing songs. He understands. So he's never really understood why, you know, like everything in the beginning, maybe you have met, maybe you haven't. But he's saying in his lifetime, he was like, didn't believe in it. Didn't really believe in love. So just focused on the here and the now. He's saying to you, Divine Feminine can feel you spiritually. He lays awake at night in the dark with his hands on his chest and tries to tune into you. Sorry. He can feel it. He understands it. He can't talk to anybody about it. This is his message to you. And you're saying, yes, I hear it. I feel it. You can ask, right? It's your soul. So it's like you can ask your soul star, governed by the Holy Spirit, to come into my dreams tonight and reveal to me. And just say what you want to know. This is the connection here. This is the telepathy. This is saying, this is so intense that it's actually irrelevant what happens down here in 3D. I know that sounds terrible, but it's like it's unbreakable. This bond here, because it's your own soul. It's so intense. Like, imagine walking up to somebody, you know, and going, hello, you're my twin flame. They go, what does that mean? And it goes, well, that means that we share the same soul. So you're going to have to let go of your toxic family members, your ex, your this, your that. Like, the masculine energy is not going to understand that. He's saying, I didn't understand it. But the heart leapt out. This is a heart-soul connection. So there is something happening in the collective. There's an energetic shift here where the masculine is opening up. His heart's feeling it. It's not like numb or coated in, you know, calcified. It's calcification. It's like your patience is outstanding, Divine Feminine. You're like, I know, all I do is daydream about it. This is the telepathy. This is the dream state. Like, you must understand that you're more than just this 3D reality. And also you are multi-dimensional. I mean, the angels went one step further. After I did all that clearing and I was sitting with the angel of light, they're like, your organs of the body, therefore, are multi-dimensional. And I was saying to my friend, we have multi-dimensional livers. But this is saying about the heart. What would that mean, a multi-dimensional heart? It transforms things. It's transformative. This is already anchored and it's the opposite of 3D. Everything has to be cleared out before this union comes into balance. In 3D relationships, you only find out the truth 3 years into the marriage, into the relationship. Like you put your best self on, you know, the honeymoon phase, they call it. With a divine union, it's the opposite. You see all the yuck yuck. It's like Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Have you ever seen that movie? You know, some of your divine masculines I'm getting here that turned on you. And that's how they know who you are, because you matched them. You defeated them, actually. Or you could have. It didn't work. They met their match. This is the Mr. and Mrs. Smith theme here. He's like, oh, good to know. Good to know I can't take her down. No, I like her even more now. I like her even more. It's like, oh my gosh. You know, it is a bit like that. But this is respect. Whatever's happened in the past, you got to know that it's working for you. So you're like, wow, I can't wait to see, God, how that's going to work for me. And then in hindsight, you will actually shift a perspective here. So this divine masculine is saying, I know. This is you, divine feminine. You're opening the sacred womb, if you like. Twin flame sacred heart womb. And divine masculine is being practical in 3D, wanting to nurture a friendship, like build. He doesn't quite know how to go about it. I'm going to get the Rider-Waite Tarot. Let's have a look what he's going to do. Far out. You two aren't talking. You're not good at this. You're not good at this telepathy. Need more silence. Okay, we'll just do a quick snapshot. I've had a big day. It's time to clear your energy. All light workers are called to join the members lounge. We need more light. We do release your fears, fire ceremony, space clearing, Reiki 2 technique, and a soul clearing with the Father, and a Holy Spirit baptism by fire. These are things that you need, the technologies of the Holy Spirit, the threefold flame, your divine spark, and the violet flame of Saint Germain. Here we go. We got the shuffle. Oh, so this is his going. Okay, now I'm getting the chat out. Like, how am I going to get it from nothing to friends to marriage to commitment? So this is divine feminine. I'm talking to you. Am I? This is what they say in the male training. You know, when you have there's training sessions on how to talk and what men want, and men are from Mars and women are from Venus. The man's saying, how fast can I get her in the sack? Let's just face it. So what do I have to do? The least amount of effort to get the maximum rewards is how the masculine thinks. Right, so this is his plan. This is what he's thinking of. So your vibration, I was just going to say, has to be really grounded. So he doesn't get the frequency. He doesn't get any stress or an anxiety. You know, it's a clear station, a clear whatever, connection. You know what I mean? Because this is his commitment. So he knows that you want this, and he's thinking, is this going to be a match of how would I bring it about? So this is a little bit codependent, because he's worrying more about how you're going to react than what he's actually bringing. And we don't want that divine masculine not bringing any just keep going. Ah, yeah, oh, divine masculine. Sorry. Having a little moment. Yeah, look, there he is in his full glory. All right. So can't decide how to bring, and what is the offer? You know, this is a reading that just brought more questions than answers. Now we have to do some soul searching here. The conversation is, I'm ready for you. I'm ready to act. I can't wait any longer. But I don't know what's going on. I don't know, because I regret everything in the past. Oh, sorry there. I regret. I've done it before. It's my pattern. What if I can't heal it? What if I do it again? Then I might as well just stay here. Will I? But my heart's pounding, getting dreams, getting synchronicities. I've never felt like this before. I don't understand it. I'm all confused. Sometimes I just cry out of the blue. I just have to go and hang my head and weep. Okay, now we're getting the conversation. Sorry, it'd be too much information. I'm only kidding. And here, because Like, I don't really feel good enough. And I was a bit of a jerk. Like, I acted like a bit of a teenager, idiot, not like silly. And then I shut down about my feelings and my emotions. So you probably think I'm, like, this is the worry of the perception of how he's being perceived by you. It's Divine Masculine talking. It's like, I didn't know what to do, so I just shut down completely. You're like, yeah, I noticed. We know that. So I'm having the conversation now. Yeah, so what would I do? I got to come in as a friend. This is friendship. I don't know if I recommend that. I don't know if I'd recommend that. A friendship from the Emperor doesn't feel right. Like, the Emperor doesn't sit down and have a coffee with people for no reason. You know what I mean? Like, that sounds suspect. If you're watching Divine Masculine, I would go, it's called All Out Massive Action. Go big or go home. Put it in the comments, go big or go home, Divine Feminine. Put it in the comments if you agree. This is Page of Pentacles and the Emperor. I'm just going to have another little conversation here. So what I might do, this is Divine Masculine, is what I might do is I don't want to scare you with my level of commitment, because I've flipped, and I don't want you to think I'm bipolar, because I'm going from ignoring you to wanting to marry you. So I don't know how to play that card. So he's coming in with friendship. This is an offer of friendship, but he's not going to let you go. You know, like, yeah, we're just going to get married on the way home, but we're friends, right? Just put that ring on, sign that thing. Right. Now we can be friends. Yeah, this is, he's on the go. This is the goal. So it's the shortest amount of time, remember, how to get from coffee to honeymoon. Oh, I have to take from the top. Holy Spirit said take from the top. How am I going to get that commitment? How am I going to get her to take my pentacle? Right over here, you didn't even know what pentacle to pick. What's going on with that? Anything else you want to tell us about Divine Masculine? Ooh. So before I was stubborn and I didn't want to change. But now I realize that that's all there is. Change is inevitable. And now I want commitment. For goodness. Look at that, black and white, black and white. Look at those two. We're asking, what's the Page of Pentacles here? The Page of Pentacles is like, I'm not the same person. I want to move forward with you. I want you. And the reason that I really want you is because I don't want anyone else to have you. I don't want to be all mushy-mushy about it. Just sign a bloody marriage certificate, will you? Oh, that's not romantic. You're making my fairy tale. So, yeah, so that's why I'm not in front of you saying that's why I'm not there. Because I don't want to wreck your fairy tale. That's a scared. Oh, that's what you're afraid of. Yeah, because I know I've only got one more chance. This is it. But if I stuff up now, I know that you'll be over it. Do you now? So, yeah, so I've got to, once I start, I can't give up. I'm going to be like knocking, ringing, tapping your door. So you better choose me. Look, this is the fear here. Because also you've changed, Divine Feminine. You know, you've grown. You're not the same person as you were or if you have met. This is exquisite. This is so exciting. I'm being mean to him, but it's like, oh, I'll just propose on the spot. You're like, yeah, we'll just be friends. We'll just be married and friends. And then you can relax knowing that, you know, I'm not going to, Divine Feminine won't be with anybody else. And you can take your time and build the relationship. But yeah, but you get married first. It's like, oh my gosh, this person. Yeah. Let's just talk about it. He's going to come in and talk about it. So he's going to talk about it because like this magnetic attraction. So here's the Page of Pentacles, Divine Feminine. It's hidden. It's not all going to be out on the table. It's just friendship because he doesn't know. Right? All he knows is that he can't stop thinking about you, like he's walking around, even if you have never met. This is what a twin flame union is. The downloads come, they keep telling me, the angels. Comes from the cosmos first. I'm like, oh, sounds all cosmic, man. They're like, what do you think your reality comes from? I was like, all right, calm down. Like, I get in trouble. I get in trouble for saying all this stuff. But this is the cosmic delivery. And this is divine masculine, not quite sure how to do this because never done this before because changed, right? Totally different person. And once the perception is really important. Once, because he's saying here that the perception was I cared about what others thought. Now I only care what you think. No. So do you want 1 carat, 2 or 3? In your diamond. Let's just have a little look here. So I got the giggles. The king of, no, it's the knight. I've got the Knight of Wands here. Knight of Wands. So you got the 8 of Wands is the energy around him. This is the offer. Once you lock down, you get a nanny, and you get a nanny. You get a puppy nanny if you have a puppy, and you get a cleaner. I don't know why I just heard that. And then you get a new car. Yep. A new car and a diamond ring, and this looks like a holiday. Now we're talking divine masculine. You know divine feminine's not materialistic. But, you know, she needs a holiday because of all this jiggle-jaggle, all this stuff. What do you think she was doing here? She was working for both in the relationship. You know, what happened to that point in time where, anyway, here it is. And if you could think of a holiday, a new car, and what's this? Is this a diamond? I'm just going to have a look. Let's have a little snapshot. We'll get a message from the Holy Spirit before we go. What's that? Oh, it's a marriage proposal. That's a groom on the way to his wedding day. You're kidding, aren't you? No. Like, I'm seeing some people, and I'm here to tell you that I'm a cynic in this, but I believe in this time frame, and God's been telling me about the portals and the frequencies and blah, blah, blah. And so this is a time, this is a divinely planned meeting, if you like, even if you've never met. There's an explosion. There's an interaction here. And this is a connection on all chakras. Can you imagine every chakra, 7 chakras talking to each other energetically? They create gossamer strands, double helix gossamer strands of light. He's already calling out to you, Divine Feminine. You can feel it. That's why, you know, these past karmics that you've dealt with, the narcissistic abuse, that had to go. And sometimes it was, you know, it's been harsh and a bit what you'd think of cruel. But everything's working for your highest good. No, don't say that, Bella. Yeah. And this is where sometimes you just have to just pull out and reflect and go, that's all happened to get me here. And all those tears I cried, they're gone. So look how much grief that you've cleared. Look how much pain you brought to the surface and released. This is gone now. The Emperor and the Empress are on the board, and we are being very gender specific here. Because we call that a female here. The Empress. So this is what the Divine Masculine is telling you. And I've been holding back because I've been going through my own judgment on my own behaviours. And to tell you the truth, I'm a little bit of a nightmare. And I realised that I didn't have the foundation in myself to offer you. So how could I build it with you? Like I didn't trust myself. I didn't trust God. I didn't trust the universe. I did not believe in love. And now I don't have any of it, and I want it, and I believe in it. So I'm going to get it. So there's a metamorphosis here. I mean, if you know who I'm talking about, right, and you've met in the past, this masculine's going to look different. Like, this is a serious growth spurt. And I'm telling you, it's painful. You know, growing pains, especially spiritually. And everybody that came up against him, or you, if you're divine masculine watching, everyone that came up against you has made you stronger. They helped you. It's like being a block. I'm still seeing this block of stone, and the sculptor comes in and just removes and reveals the inner you. That's what these karmics did to you. This is what the past has done to you. We've all gone through it. We know what it's like to be betrayed by, you know, your mother, your father, your brother, your sister. Like, it's just a weird mind control program. So this is happy, happy, joy, joy. It looks like it goes really fast. Can we just ask what the Eight of Wands is? Is it a who's Ellie? Ellie's here. Let me know where you're from. Yes, you are the light, Ellie. And you know, when you're there, the darkness can't exist around you. Why? What's this Eight of Wands? Is it a holiday? It's an offer you can't refuse, he said. A little bit of a mini holiday, right? You know what? I do mini holidays. Do you, Ellie? Ellie's here in the chat. Somewhere I can hold you and kiss you and tell you you're mine. He's so scared of you, Divine Feminine. So scared of what you've said. So there's something you said in the past. He's going, everything you said to me was, you were right. Like, it's spooky. Like, he's not been around intuitive women. He's been around, like, I'm not going to say that, Father. Control, Alt, Delete. No. You're from Hungary. And now you're in Spain. Wow. Ellie, welcome. You got to know that geographical movements like that, it's all set up for you. You're not going to miss out on anything. No one can steal your masculine, divine feminine. No one can steal your man. So just let that go. That's Control, Alt, Delete. Cancel, clear, delete. No one can take what's mine. You have to say that. What the Father puts together, no man can part asunder. And this is what I'm reading here for. I'm reading for divine, not karmics. Because, you know, I did my soulmate Reiki 9 times. I was a bit obsessed with soulmate Reiki, and I just wanted to do it all day. And I attuned so many people, and they were getting their lovers and moving, and it was just opening the portal of love. And I kept getting the same, like, you know, the karmic. I had 9 karmics. Every time I did it, a karmic would surface, and I was like, it's like, are you ready for love, or you want more of the same? I'd be like, I'm ready for love. And then the same energy would come in. And then I'd get the same. Oh, you're obviously not ready. I'm like, no, I made it mean that all men were, blah, blah, you know? But oh no, I had to seal the karma. And then after that went to a higher realm of karma, I'm telling you. So if you haven't done soulmate Reiki, that's an attunement, tunes you in so that you can see it and you can clear it without emotional. Otherwise you get your heart broken. And then if you're intimate physically, you're over. The rainbow's gone. The rainbow. So opening to the blessing. So here's a blessing coming in for divine feminine. Look, the infinite and eternal you. Congratulations, there's a blessing coming in. Love, light, and blessings. And I'm hearing it's something that will make your heart leap with joy. It's like, God heard me, he heard me. That's what I'm hearing. The breakthrough is here. I know it's been very oppressive energy. Right, but that's why you've been told to just know. It's your heart. It's all about your heart healing. Jesus takes your heart from stone to flesh. Trust your inner guidance. Lean on him. The time is right. This is it. It's a breakthrough of love. It's a breakthrough of love. I love that. Negative thoughts and feelings are sabotaging your pursuit of happiness. Write down all your fears and burn them. Do level 2 attunement so that you can space clear, get all lower vibration and entities out of your house, your room, your children's rooms, You can just join the tribe and I do it for you. It's a $275 gift that I give you so you can clear your house. It's amazing. You feel so much lighter because every place that you clear that clutter, you're infusing it with love. You're bringing in more love. Look, consciously infuse each negative thought or feeling with love and light. This is going to be mind-blowing what's going to happen here. Find both your heart and mind aligning in your soul's sacred purpose and unleash your divine potential through the power of love. Power of love, the 6,000 times more powerful than fear, the power of love. So I was talking to the angels about the angels of light, and they were saying, you don't even know what this is, what love is. Like, you don't really know. You haven't really experienced it here. I said, excuse me, I was trained in the planet of Venus with my soul tribe here on Bella Katrina YouTube. We all are all in Venus. We had to study the vibration of love, how to bring it down, how to tune it in to the frequency. This is your mission, because that's when you realize it's not here. And this is what Divine Masculine's realizing. The love that he felt from family or friends is not what he carries within him. So when he meets his Divine Feminine here, he's seeing that. It makes it a reality. That's his own depth. He's quite sensitive too, really, the Emperor, underneath all that. Very, very intuitive. That's why he makes good decisions. If he doesn't have a Jezebel that he has to fight off around his neck, but it looks like he already cut that off. He's just deciding how to approach you. The breakthrough. It's a breakthrough of love. So two hearts explode. So he wants you to know Divine Feminine is making positive changes here. He's sowing seeds of change. He's cleared the space. He is recovering emotionally, he's saying. Like he's getting more excited every second. And he's just putting one foot in front of the other. Anything else? Yeah, he has to have the courage. Because when you haven't seen a man stand in his integrity and show you and live that life, when you go to do it, there's no comparison. There's no one to base it on. It's very hard. So this happens because you're a leader. This Divine Masculine's a leader. And he's going to integrate himself. He's saying, this is integrating. He's scared in a child and breaking the perpetrator bond and not becoming that nasty person that was nasty to him. I just heard something. Yeah, but bringing it out into the ocean. Bring it into the open. This is speaking about topics as a life purpose. Look, positive change and positive outcome. Next 24 hours, I'll be back. The portal's opening. But this is definitely solidifying in the 5D, if you like, or in your soul star. And we're connecting. It looks like your crown chakras and your third eyes are connecting. Then it's the throat. You're speaking to each other, your hearts. You know, it goes through the rainbow. If you're advanced in your energy field and you've done your Reiki attunements with me, the energy comes down, the intuitive energy, the mother energy, the feminine energy comes down from the top 3 chakras, and the masculine energy comes up from the bottom 3, and it alchemizes in the heart, which must be healed through forgiveness. And that is the alchemization of the power of love. Whether through love, fear, or indifference, you are always creating something. So remember, all you have to do is be. There's love being created here and courage. Oh, so beautiful. The breakthrough, the blessing. So this is the dreams. Don't give up on your dream. Purity. Retain the purity of your vision, and you will draw success to you. All you ever wished for Even those which seemed a distant dream are about to manifest. So you claim it, you pull it down, and you say no to anything that's not of it. There's a clear space open for Divine Masculine to come and stay at the oasis, or at least have a little look around. Do one on the left for Divine Feminine, one on the right for Divine Masculine as a final message. Oh, where did that go? You're kidding. And so I hope you've enjoyed. All members, have a look at the community tab. I hope you've enjoyed your full moon with me. We're about to go into the Queen of Light invocation. So any light workers, please join us there, because we're clearing the collective karma when we activate the violet flame, the threefold flame. And we're going to also bring it through with more light. We have to clear space. A lot of it is preparation. There's a lot of preparation for this twin flame union. Like, there's so much preparation. So I had to do like 7. You've got 7 new videos in the members lounge to get ready for the Queen of Light. I'm like, that was all preparation? Half of it is all preparation. Half. So you're preparing for a union here. So this is clearing your space, going into telepathy. Whether you think you get a clear conversation or not, you still pick up vibrations. You'll pick up the imprint. You can't add a new program in until you release the old. You must let go of the old patterns, the old imprints. I can do that for you, and we do it. I can do it at a distance. It's a very powerful healing. And this is about your self-love, dropping into your heart space and just being. Oh. Parting message from Divine Masculine. Oh. A miracle is about to happen. Oh, we got that one. Oh. No, we got this one. Here. Yeah, this is it. It's timing. This is a gateway. So congratulations, because it's all been preparation for the gateway. Like, if people haven't done their work, they haven't done their preparation, then a heart hasn't healed, they're not saved in the spirit or in the light, so to speak. They're not ready. This is it. This is the game's over, I believe. That's why the karmics fought so hard in this last battle. The flames are lit. The next connection is the throat, see? It's now. That's why we're having this telepathic conversation here, because it's freedom. There's nothing stopping this union. Nothing now. Nothing stopping. Nothing, nothing. Divine Feminine, just keep praying. Divine Masculine's opening his heart. And success is assured. I love you so much. Thank you for being here, for your kind donation, your likes and subscribes, and for joining me in the extensions and the members lounge. Members of light. So your light will triple. So have a look there when you do the releasing, and then we're bringing in more. It's like igniting your divine spark, and you'll be surprised what that attracts in. A lot of things, not just your Divine Masculine, is actually ready and looking for you. I love you so much. Love, light, and miracles to us all in Jesus' mighty name. I love you. Thanks for watching.